Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today we're going to be breaking down this 9-game NBA slate. I can't count, do math, whatever. 9-game NBA slate for Pi Day, March 14th, 2021. We'll go ahead and look at yesterday, even though it wasn't pretty. Got a win from the Knicks. All the other teams didn't want to come through for us. We went 1-4 yesterday, so hurts us a little bit, but hopefully today we can go ahead and turn that around. We got 4 official picks for today, so hopefully we can go ahead and try to pull off a 4-0 day. But let's go ahead and look at the slate. But before we do that, if you guys can, go ahead, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're almost to 400 subs. We're currently sitting at 488, so we're trying to push to get to that 500 mark. We appreciate all the support. If you guys can, follow all of our socials. Links to those will be in the description below. Go ahead and check them out. We got Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. We also have our merch store in the description below. We got t-shirts, sweatshirts, masks, stickers, phone cases. Go ahead and check that out if you guys want to support us that way. And then the last thing that's going to be in there is the link to Picks and Parleys YouTube channel. Me and Nick are on that like 2 to 3 times a week. So go ahead and check that out. I think Nick's going to be on it next Tuesday or Wednesday. Definitely next Wednesday. And then I should be on there next Thursday. So we'll let you know each time we're on that channel as well. So go ahead and follow them as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the slate because games start at 2 o'clock. First game of the day is going to be Memphis and Oklahoma City. Minus 305 for Memphis, plus 255 for OKC, 7.5 point spread, over under of 220. First of all, going under on this one, Oklahoma City can't score for their lives. There's a heavy under team, so I'd rather just stick to the under on this one. SGA is questionable. Jaren Jackson Jr. is out. Basley is questionable. Diallo is out. All the other starters should be good to go. And then in terms of betting this one, we're going to avoid it. We have the Memphis Grizzlies winning this game by 9.7 points, which would only create a 2.2 value. So we're not going to be interested in this one. We're actually going to be not betting on more games today than betting on. We got 4 official bets, 9 official games, so 5 games that we're just not going to be touching. This is going to be one of the games that we're not touching. Next up, we get the Utah Jazz taking on the Golden State Warriors. Minus 260 for the Jazz, plus 220 for the Warriors. 6.5 point spread, over under of 232. That's a high over, but I think it could happen. Both teams like to score the ball. This one could easily hit into the 240s, so I like the over in this one. In terms of injuries, I don't see any in terms of the starters, which is nice, so you don't have to worry about injuries today with them. In terms of betting this one, we're not going to be interested in betting this one at all. Again, but we have the Utah Jazz winning this game by 9.4 points. So if you wanted to, it's a 2.9 value on the Jazz. On a slate like this, it's the 4th best bet, 5th best bet, 5th best bet, 6th best bet, whatever it is. It's a meh bet, but if you guys wanted some more action earlier on in the day, Utah Jazz minus 6.5 is where we would lean, but we're not going to be betting this one officially, so that is going to be for that. Next game is a 6 o'clock game. I have to go to the showdown slate to get their injuries, but we get the San Antonio Spurs taking on the 76ers, minus 170 for the Sixers, plus 150 for the Spurs. 4 point spread this one. Sorry. Over under of 223. We're grabbing the under. Very important reason why. I'm not Nick. Don't call me. I'm doing the video. Joel Embiid is out. DeMar DeRozan is also out. Ben Simmons is questionable. LaMarcus Aldridge is out. So, yes, both teams have. Well, Ben Simmons is questionable, so if Ben Simmons plays, one team will have two of their big guys out when 76ers would only have the Joel Embiid out, but all the big guys are out, so not as much scoring going on. In terms of betting this one, we do like the 76ers in this one. We have them winning the game by 9 points. Creates 5 value on this one. It's going to be the first bet that we like today. Going after the 76ers today against the San Antonio Spurs. Next up, we get the Miami Heat taking on the Orlando Magic. Minus 310 for the Heat, plus 360 for the Magic. 7.5 point spread on this one. Not the early slate. Sorry, trying to get all the other injury reports now. Bam Adebayo out. Terrence Ross is questionable. Aaron Gordon and Evan Fournier are out. So Orlando getting hit hard. Yes, Miami's out without Bam Adebayo. We still like the Miami Heat to win this game by 12.1 points. So grabbing them minus 7.5 is what we're going to be going. We have them winning by 12.1 points, creates 4.6 points of value. So we do like that. In terms of over-under, we're going under just because a lot of players are out, and these two teams are normally very slow-paced anyway. So it just makes me lean more towards the under anyway. But we do like the Miami Heat today to beat the Orlando Magic. Next up, we get the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers, minus 250 for the Hawks, plus 210 for the Cavs. 6 point spread on this one, over under 222.5. Hawks and overs are very, very nice this year. 222 I think is a reasonable number. I think this can easily be obtained by these two teams. They're both pretty high tempo. The Hawks are definitely high tempo, so I like it going over. Andre Drummond is out. And Darius Garland is questionable. Along with Hunter and Reddish being out for the Hawks. Other than that, everybody else is good. In terms of betting this one, we are not. We have the Atlanta Hawks winning this game by 7.7 points, so it's only going to create a 1.7 value. So we're not too interested in going after this one. It's actually going to be the worst value bet on the day, or worst value game on the day. So not going to be interested in this one at all. Rather just move on and get some other value going on. With another game that we're going to actually, it's going to be the third out of the fourth game that we actually like. Welcome to the Boston Celtics and the Houston Rockets, minus 650 for the Celtics, plus 500 for the Rockets. 11 points spread on this one, over under 221. Rockets don't know how to play defense. Yes, they're not really good shooters, but I definitely think this one can go over, especially with the Boston Celtics going up against them. John Wall and Wood are out, along with Gordon and House. So wow, Houston's team is all like gone. But looking at it, we do like the Boston Celtics to win this game by 14.1 points, so it creates 3.1 points of value. I think we grabbed this one. Oh, we didn't. Well, I'm going to throw this one on here as a bonus pick. We like the Boston Celtics to minus 11. We're going to end up throwing it into our official picks, so it creates a 3.1 value for the Celtics. It's a lower valued bet, but we're going after the Celtics minus 11. So I guess we'll end up having 5 picks today. Next up, we get the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. CJ McCollum, Malik Beasley, D'Angelo Russell, Yusuf Nurkic all out today. So, I mean, nothing new. Those guys have been out most of the year anyway. Minus 180 for the Blazers, plus 160 for the T-Wolves. 4.5 point spread. 234 over under. We're going to go ahead and grab the under on this one. T-Wolves are not a high scoring team. I don't see this one being able to get over because they actually have to get the basket. Both teams have to participate in order for this one to work, and that normally does not happen. In terms of betting this aside, we're not going to be interested in betting aside. We have the Portland Trailblazers winning this game by 6.8 points. Only creates a 2.3 points of value. Damn it. And we're just not going to be interested in going after that. So going to be fading in this game. And I think we got plays for the last 2 games. So that's going to, so we'll be able to actually have plays for the last 2 games. Which one of them will be the Toronto Raptors taking on the Chicago Bulls. Fred VanVleet is out. Pascal Siakam. Chris Boucher is questionable. OG Anunoby is out. So a lot of injuries for the Raptors. Nothing for the Bulls. Minus 150 for the Bulls. Plus 130 for the Raptors. 3-point spread on this one. Over under 229. I'm actually going over. Even without their big players, that just means less defense. So I definitely think this one can go over. And we like the Chicago Bulls to win this game by 11.2 points. Creates a 7.7 value. It's going to be the best value bet on the day. So it's going to be our favorite play. So Chicago Bulls minus 3 is the way for us to go against the Toronto Raptors today. Final game of the day, we get the New Orleans Pelicans facing off against the Los Angeles Clippers. Pat Bev is questionable. Pat Bev and JJ Redick are out. And there's no Q tags on Paul George or Kawhi Leonard, so expect one to be out most likely. That's obviously sarcasm, but every single time I see him say that, we'll end up getting an alert at 7:30 saying Paul George has been ruled out due to dizziness. So, minus 245 for the Clippers, plus 205 for the Pelicans. 6-point spread on this one. Over under 232. I'm grabbing the over. Both teams can score the basket. Both teams, I mean, Clippers play decent defense. New Orleans doesn't really know what defense is. So going after this one, I like the over. And then the final bet on today, you guys already saw, we like the Clippers minus 6. We have them winning by 9.6 points. Creates a 3.6 value. So we do like the Clippers winning this game today. We're going to go ahead and grab them as our last official bet of the day. But that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We post videos every single day with NBA, NHL, NCAA, especially with the bracket coming out. My brother's bracket picks should be coming out today. So once that's all selected, expect a bracket video tonight from Nick. Along with Counter-Strike videos every single day until April 11th for the ESL Pro League. Follow our socials, link in the description below, along with our merch store, picks and parlays, all that good stuff. But that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys all for watching, and until next time, let's make some money.